Good day, gentlemen. Today's video will focus on how to chase airdrops because this is one of the most capital efficient things that you can do in cryptocurrency by a long shot. Now, this comes with a little bit of risk because usually you don't know whether these protocols are actually going to have an airdrop of their own. So we're taking a little bit of a gamble here, but the only resource that is taken from us here is time. It is very cheap to get in on this. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into it. Let me first mention some of the most notable recent airdrops. So there has been the 1-inch airdrop, Uniswap. There were quite a few of them, and all of them were worth a few $100 when they dropped, and now they're worth several $1,000. So it has become somewhat of a game to guess where the next airdrop is looming, and instead of focusing on all the projects that are likely to have an airdrop, I'm just going to show you the process on how you are making sure that you are eligible should there be an airdrop. Again, drop by in my Telegram channel. I've put together a list of projects of which I think they're going to have an airdrop. Feel free to drop by. I'd be very pleased to discuss the prospects of these things in person with you. All right, so let's dive right into it. So we are currently looking at Arcan Finance. Arcan Finance is a DEX aggregator like 1inch, for example. I'm not going to explain what they're doing. I'm just going to do a swap right now. So recently, how these airdrops were conducted were that if you had a minimum amount of trades, usually it was just one trade. Sometimes they also had the requirement that you're doing a minimum amount of volume. So to check the mark of volume, I would suggest that you're trying to aim for $300 of trading volume per protocol per MetaMask address. So we're just going to disregard this because I've already done it. I'm just blowing some more money to show you how it's done. So we're going to swap SCIX for FINS, whatever that is. Doesn't even matter. And then we're going to swap it back because chances are that there is a requirement for how many transactions you're doing. If they're counting the approval of a token, that will land us at 3 transactions. So we should be good in this regard. Now you also want to do a little bit of volume. So per account, $300, that should put you on the safe side. It's also worth mentioning that if you're doing higher volume, it is only a little bit more costly as if you're doing it with $1 of volume. So there's not a whole lot of money that you can lose there. So we're just waiting for the approval to come through. Perfect. And now we're going to swap it back. Boom. Now we have changed SCX into FINS token and now FINS token back into SCX token. What we're going to do now is we're going to... Sorry, this is in German. It should be easy enough still. So you can click on send, transfer between my accounts. You're going to click that. And you're going to move to the next account. Now you're going to select any currency. And you're going to send it over. So the best thing really is to do this with BNB. Change BNB into BUSD, BUSD back into BNB. Send the BNB over because that is what you're going to cover the gas fees with. So let's just pretend we're doing that because I'm very cheap. I don't want to burn more money on just showcasing it. So the next thing you want to do is you're going to switch accounts. Now, this will not reflect here on the protocol, so you have to click here and connect. And now it is reading all the balances of this MetaMask account. Now we're just going to repeat the whole process over and over and over again. So I've done this on 50 accounts so far on Arken. There is more protocols that I'm having an eye on, and if they're going to do an airdrop, I'm going to receive it very likely on 50 MetaMask addresses. So even if it's just going to be a few bucks, it will be well worth it. Now, I've been saying that usually you don't know whether they are going to run an airdrop, but it is very, very, very certain in the case of Arken Finance. Without wasting more time, just take my word for it, they're going to do it. You want to get in on it, that's also sure. So yeah, if there's anything left for me to explain, feel free to drop by in the Telegram, and yeah, we can take it from there. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and good luck chasing the airdrops.